Hey, that was great. By the way, who's that girl? Absolutely lovely or something? You're right. She's very good. I subscribe. Excellent. And I'm also here to give you a hand, little lady. But what I wanted to say though, really, is that I kind of wanted to answer your poem, your video poem. Not really you, your poem. I kind of like the poem. It's interesting because I noticed as it went along, I was sitting there going, you know, you're right, you're right, you're right. And then I'm sitting there thinking to myself, well, I never asked it to. Nobody ever said it did, except Christians. You know, they love to, or most well, theists, I should say, I guess, because Muslims like to say it too. That atheism doesn't have anything for you. It won't help you get to heaven. Okay, it's fine with me. I'd rather not go anyway. I like I kind of like the idea that the transition to death is real simple and easy and that and I've been dead 3 times and now I don't remember seeing any deities. Energy, yeah, I think I felt energy, and some of the energy seemed well familiar, but that's about as far as anyway. Besides that, great poem. That was so good, especially at the end. And then you got all these guys that mistook it for like you were really trying to put up an argument for your Christianity because atheism doesn't offer anything. They forgot to listen close, didn't they? They forgot to understand the metaphor, the homily, the simile, the you know the sarcasm, the facetiousness. They forgot all of that, I guess. But good job, Copland. Let's have some more. I'm waiting for you. I'm here to be there. I'm here to be there for you. And you too, little lady. And anybody else who wants to, well, I guess I'm a militant atheist. I really can't stand it when people dumb themselves down. Or, yeah, you know how the young lady was saying something about white supremacists. They only have like 2 arguments or whatever it is. It kind of reminds you of the Christians how they always have that one argument with science, the evolution thing. You know that question about evolution. For one thing, they purposely don't learn it because they think it's against God's law. So where they think they've got an argument, I don't know. I don't understand how people can have an argument and not have any knowledge of their side from their side. None whatsoever, because they've studied no science because they don't believe it. They treat science like it's a religion, of course. We know that, right? Uh, they treat everything like it's a religion, I think. They want to worship something so badly that everything has a god. It's, they don't even realize it, but they're pantheistic. Christians are. Well, certainly they are. They've got devils and angels and all kinds of crap out there. And then there's guys like me who have tried to get Christians to pray and get us our legs back for decades. And still, no amputee that I know has ever had their legs spontaneously grow back from anything, whether it be magic or prayer or science. It doesn't matter. You're not going to have it happen. Why? Well, God hates amputees. Well, if it's real, it hates amputees, okay? Trust me, I'm not a fence sitter. I honestly, it's like you say about atheism, how you didn't ask it for any of that. Well, you're right. I didn't either. And so when people say things like that, it's always like a fruitless argument. Or when they say something like, well, you know, you're going to go to hell and burn forever. That is such a meatless threat. It really is. Or fruitless, I guess, even meatless. I like saying meatless because like meaty threats are supposed to be real meaty, not fruity. Well, I know I was making a lot of jokes. I tend to ramble on. But the poem about how atheism doesn't comfort you or give you solace when you're going to die or blah, blah, blah. Not itself, no. But the idea that you realize that you're not going to be burning in hell forever is sort of a comfort, don't you think? Yeah. In fact, Isaac Asimov himself said that I'm more than glad to to die. I'm not afraid of death at all because I realize that it's going to be a very easy transition, and that I don't have to have any fear of a sinful punishment for eternity. So simple. So as far as that goes, and the white pride thing, yeah, I know. I'm on your side. I love that idea. That what do you mean you're not? What do you think you're out there marching for? That they let you march for your pride? Aren't you proud of yourself? That's what you keep saying. So who says that you can't be? Who told you that? And if they did, obviously it didn't take, because here you are parading that you're proud. So you've got your white pride. Now you can go home. Okay, go home now. It's all right. Go watch TV or something. You're right. That's so funny. And let's not forget the Westboro Baptist Church. How did they get so many supporters? Can somebody tell me that? How is it that a white pride march can like garner 0 supporters and even manufacture an actual opposite reaction as if it were one of the laws of motion, you know? But a Westboro Church goes out there, and see. I mean, you see, they've got hundreds of people with them. They got 100 at least, and they got a lot of people with them. Signs all over. I mean, and they get supported. There's people actually go over and support them. Is that crazy or what? What's the difference? That's what I want to know. Because these white pride Nazi creeps, well, they think it's like Hitler did in Mein Kampf, that it's a job that he was given by the Lord to make sure the Jews were killed, and that his final solution was taken care of. Yeah, actually, he got that out of the Bible anyway. It didn't matter. He got that out of his head too, so it was all, that. And they call it. That's right. That's right. They think Hitler's an atheist. I forgot. He wasn't at all. In fact, he was a stone cold Christian, hard time, big time Catholic. In fact, he was never excommunicated. None of them have been excommunicated from the Catholic Church. That's right. Ratzinger wasn't going to have any of that. He was a Nazi. He would have been excommunicated too. He'd never made it to Pope. I wonder why he called himself Pope Benedict. Huh? What makes you? I wonder why he chose the name Pope Benedict. Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, I would like to get as many subscribers, but not. I really don't give a shit. I just had to answer because, well, I haven't got very many fingers. Okay, the ones I do have, they're really sore. It's hard to type anymore. So I try to answer in a video. See you later, guys. Good afternoon. It's I think it's the 23rd today, isn't it? March 23rd, 2011. The 21st century, and people still believe in magic superheroes. Unbelievable. And they honestly do. And still want to drag their kids to the cult and abuse them with the same stupid stories about superheroes and cutting off their penis. Amazing. Later. Good afternoon. Me? I'm Justin Earthling. Take it easy. Oh, looks like Catman Deuce says.
Put a hand on.
Later.